Wind and rain greeted the drivers on their return to the track after F1 summer break, and it was Alpine's Pierre Gasly who was first to brave the conditions on a set of blue-walled wet tyres.
How's the track?
It's pretty wild with the wind.
Later on, the Frenchman found the gravel at turn 1, as did Sergio Perez and Ferrari's Carlos Sainz. During the summer break, Williams announced the signing of Sainz for the 2025 season and beyond, putting to rest the speculation that has abounded since Lewis Hamilton made his switch to Ferrari for next year. And Alpine have announced Jack Doohan will race alongside Gasly in 2025. The Australian, who competed in Formula 2 last season, claiming 3 race victories on his way to a 3rd in the championship, will debut at his home race in Melbourne next March. Nico Hülkenberg went off-piste at turn 10, bouncing across the gravel, the German locking a wheel in the slippery conditions and lucky to avoid the barriers. Moments later, he survived a scare into turn 9 and had another trip beyond the boundaries down at turn 1. Hairy moments for the Audi-bound driver. Robert Schwartzman was in for Valtteri Bottas at Sauber. The 2021 F2 runner-up most recently drove for Ferrari in the final FP1 of last season back in Abu Dhabi. One of the 3 remaining seats for next year is at the Swiss squad, and both Valtteri Bottas and Zhou Guanyu will be hoping to fill that single slot alongside the incoming Hülkenberg. After half an hour of wet running, Max Verstappen finally hit the track on a set of intermediate tyres to the delight of local fans. However, he soon found himself facing the wrong way, pirouetting his Red Bull at turn 11 after taking a little bit too much curb. The Dutchman is set to start his 200th Formula 1 Grand Prix at his home circuit, an event he's dominated since its return to the calendar in 2021, claiming all 3 victories. Fastest on the intermediates with 10 minutes to go, Lando Norris strapped on a set of slicks and laid down the quickest time of the day so far. As the track continued to dry, the times tumbled, but it was Norris who remained top of the table, with the best of anyone 1 minute 12.322. Verstappen was 0.2 back in P2, then came Hamilton, Sainz and George Russell. Then Alex Albon was an impressive P6 ahead of Piastri, Hülkenberg, Magnussen and Zhou. Lance Stroll was the leading Aston Martin in P11, from Perez, Leclerc, Tsunoda, Alonso, Schwartzman, Logan Sargent, Esteban Ocon, Daniel Ricciardo and Pierre Gasly.